back to my channel. My name is Tyler Zane, and I don't exactly have a plan for this week's video. I do want it to be longer than last week's, longer than 3 minutes long, and not as anticlimactic. The whole build up for the comeback, and it's not really a comeback. I'm trying to post weekly, Tuesdays, 5:15 Central Standard Time. If I have a video recorded, then it will be uploaded. That's why I'm recording this. Going to the training videos from last week, as I mentioned, as soon as I get a car and I have the ability to, since the crash, I will be going back to Xavier's house to record those clips for y'all. Put them in a little mashup, maybe some different shorts here and there. But with that said, as of right now, I cannot get to his house to record those videos for you. But I do have my own stuff, such as I have my own free weights. Before I tell y'all what other stuff I have, I want to talk to y'all about the shared channel between me and Xavier. Now, later on in this video, you will see a clip of me and him talking to y'all about it, but I just want to give y'all a little bit more of a heads up. Remember, keep a lookout for Destruction and Aggression at Blade of Sakai on YouTube. The channel is made. We're going to be uploading the first video pretty soon. Maybe even it might come out before this video comes out. But my dog's down here. But moving on to the other stuff I also have a punching bag. Now, besides the training videos and the working out and sparring, wrestling with Xavier or by myself, there are other things I want to talk about, such as uploading video games. In the last week's video, I talked about how I have a way to actually record the gameplay on screen rather than propping my phone up. I know it is possible. I know it's possible with what I have. I just need to learn how to do it by myself. So once I figure that out, there will be gameplay videos. I now have a PS5 and a lot more games than I had before. A lot more interesting, more popular games than I had before. And I want to talk about my description for the channel. In there I have workouts, I have gear reviews, I have some gear. Once I really figure out how to make the videos I'm wanting to make for this channel, then I will start making them and they will start being uploaded. In there it's a lot more detailed in the description. But in reality, it's really just going to be this channel being used for motivation for me to continue doing what I'm wanting to do. There's a lot of things in the world that will tear you down or stop you or prohibit you from moving forward and moving on with what you want to do in your life. And everybody just needs their own way of getting that push and getting help forward. And for me, that is my channel here, that is my Instagram and my TikTok. All of these things are being used to not only get me out there for whenever I do start my wrestling training with Xavier, actual wrestling training, but also as a way to remind myself what I'm doing this for and kind of be able to see who I was turn into who I'm becoming and who I'm gonna be. Now with that said, my Instagram and TikTok are both linked in my description. My Instagram is going to be where I post all of my workout pictures, post-workout pictures, middle, pre. They all get posted on there. On my TikTok, I take those photos from the posts and I turn them into cool little edits on my TikTok. And then other than those things being posted on my TikTok, if I take a picture of myself and I just think it cool, my TikTok is mainly just edits. There's edits on my Instagram as well, but my TikTok is mainly edits. Instagram is mainly pictures of working out, middle, pre-workout, post-workout, whatever. And my YouTube here is for the main journey. Whether it be training, shouting out my other socials like this, or just letting y'all know I'm still here, I'm still trying, I'm still working for my future, and I want to remind y'all that y'all need to focus on yourself too. And I also have VR chat, which means I have a VR headset. I do have a few other games that I could record and play. I don't know if you can tell, but how choppy this recording is. Once I get a graphics card for my computer, then I'll be able to run Steam VR, and at that point I'll probably be uploading VR games. But if there's any games that y'all want to see, just let me know in the comments and I'll see. So the rest of this video will be a little bit of my training with the punching bag. My movements are very limited. I can't really punch and twist. The hip still really hurts, but I am healing. And then after that, it will be a little bit of my workout routine with my limited mobility, focusing a lot more on upper body, arms and stuff like that. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy, and I will see y'all next week. And now we move on to the workout routine part. So we're going to do this in clips here. So first things first, we've got to set this up. So now that we have our area set up, let's give a rundown of what we're going to do. We're going to start off with push-ups, we're going to move to sit-ups, then we are going to do curls and overhead presses. You can't do a whole lot, and too much weight does start to hurt. That's why there's a chair and the whole yoga mat thing. Soon enough I'll have a bench, hopefully, in an actual place other than my room to work out. But yeah, let's get started. First things first, let's do the push-ups. Alright, so don't mind the messy room. I'm in the middle of moving out actually, or getting stuff packed to move out. But we're going to do push-ups until failure. I got 220s here just to be able to grab onto. Let's go. Okay, got 25 there. I'll accept it. Alright, push-ups are done. So, let's move on to the next step. Let's get the sit-ups going. Alright, let's get the sit-ups started. Take off this overshirt so I don't get too hot. And I got 25 push-ups. I'm going to aim for at least 25 sit-ups. Break it even there. So here we go. Okay, got 30. 5 more than I was expecting, so I say it's good. Alright, push-ups and sit-ups are done. So we're now going to move to the curls. I only have 15s and 20s, so I'm going to do 3 sets of 10 with the 15s. And on that third set, if I have more in me than 15, then I'll go to a failure. So let's get started. Alright, let's get these curls started. Alright, I'll pause the video for y'all in between my sets. Alright, let's get that second set going. Got some water with me as well. Alright. There we go. Alright, like I said with this last set, I'm going to aim for 15, and if I have more in me than 15, then we're just going to keep going until failure. Let's go. We're going to be stopped at the 15 for now. So now we move on to the final part. What we got left is the overheads. Let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to be sticking with the 15s, and once again we're going to be doing 3 sets of 10. Let's go. And I'll be pausing in between sets for this as well. Alright, and I got a hat keep the hair out of my face. Maybe y'all can be able to see me better as well. This is next to the 10. Alright, let's get these last 10 in, get this done. Go. There's 10. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace. 1. Destruction.
Aggression. Alright, let's talk. What we've been up to, where we've been, the whole 9 yards.
Alrighty. So, for the past 2 years, I've had a lot of things happen in my life, and I honestly forgot that I recorded my wisdom teeth video being uploaded and stuff. I forgot I even did that. So in my last video where I was like 2 years, just like that, blah blah blah, I guess it was actually 6 months. But either way, I don't really count that a comeback. Definitely not. And what about you?
Well, I tried to kick off my new channel several times. Then most recently, I posted a video of me doing crazy stunts again, and then I kind of just disappeared again. One, it's hard to think of content. So
yeah,
I'm trying my best here.
It's difficult to make up just ideas just off the fly and have videos longer than like 2 minutes.
I have a few things in the work, but like it's just a matter of will they actually pan out? Will people actually enjoy this? And also just it's hard just doing YouTube as well. It's just like you really have to like have the drive for it. And I do some days, and then some days it's just why am I doing it? To be honest.
I can see that too. Like I've got a few ideas. I'm not gonna drop any right here, at least not on recording. I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean I have a few ideas. I've gotten a few editing apps, a bunch of things to help me out. But when it really comes down to like thinking about it and like, is this idea really gonna go forward? I don't really see it going where I want it to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The only thing with that, me not uploading, I just been with my friends a lot, honestly, as well. Like, almost every week, we're hanging out 4 to 5 times a day. And that gives me not a lot of time to do content. That's on my part, sure. Yeah, because I work and friends. But, you know, we do have lives to live.
Yeah, like as I said in the last video, I got in a car wreck and wasn't able to record all the fight scenes and training videos and sparring matches and blah, 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 blah for the last video. And, I mean, since then, I no longer have a car, but I'm still working. I mean, I'm not a full-timer at my job, but, I mean, I'm working full-time.
Yeah. It's really sparring videos and everything that matter of that. When he does get healed up, don't worry, we're going to spar and I'm not going to balance that pretty good.
Hell yeah. I mean, and that brings us to our shared channel, Destruction and Aggression.
Yes, yes it does.
Have plenty of fight matches, sparring matches, choreographed, or I mean sparring matches, definitely not choreographed.
Yeah, sparring and choreographed, 2 different things, but we do have a bit of mix.
Whoever wins the sparring matches wins. I mean, there is no holding back there.
But as for the choreographed, it's basically like a movie fight scene.
Yeah, and we've or I've found a new editing app where I can take multiple videos of different angles and like cut them up and put them in specific places. So not only will my phone be recording, his phone will also be recording, and it'll cut from angle to angle to angle, just like a movie would.
You get that really good impact. Like if I'm putting in like a kick on him, it's not obviously not gonna really connect. But on the video, it's gonna look like it's perfect connection.
Exactly, just like a movie would.
But as for this new channel where we're making destruction and aggression, that's not the only kind of name changes we have on this new channel.
See, not only does it go by destruction and aggression, which of course is going to be a big part of it, but there's also Blade of Sakai.
So I am the Blade of Sakai.
And I am Sakai of Blade of Sakai. And Blade of Sakai is our music production name, where we will be releasing our shared songs together and stuff like that. So, and as you'll see in the first video that we upload there, is going to be a little short. You'll see all the names of songs that we have and that we're working on so far, and all the other more detailed.
We have, I would say, halfway finished one or two of them.
Yeah.
But nothing's actually complete yet because of this car accident and just life in general being in the way. But as for our solo singing and written careers, they are not an affiliation of Blazikai. They are a whole different thing. They will be under my name and mine. It'll be under Tyler's name for him.
Yeah, for our solos and by ourselves, it will be xavier.grounds and it will be Tyler Zane by themselves. But when we come together, it gets hard and it goes good.
All right.
Well,
what else now?
You want to give them any spoilers or any teasers for your next vid?
My next vid?
Yeah.
Let's just say I hope it doesn't go up in smoke.
Alrighty. Well, it was nice talking to you, man. Thanks for getting on here for me.
Yeah, it's nice talking to you too. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah. And, well, I guess we'll all see how this goes, won't we?
Yep.
Alrighty. Peace.
Oh, hold on. Maybe I should show them one more thing before we leave.
Oh, what's that?
You can't really tell it because it's lighting up in here. My hair is dyed red now. It was purple, but I had no videos with purple on my channel, or any channel that matter. But you'll definitely see the red on our channels.
Also, as a real quick shout out, follow Xavier Grounds on his Instagram at
Xavier Grounds.
and myself at Tyler Zane97. Xavier's channel will be in the link in the description. So will the shared channel. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should put our Instagrams and TikToks down in that description too.
I will see if I can. I got you.
All right. Let's see if we can make that happen.
Alrighty. Well,
see you guys next time.
See ya. That's it.
All right. Peace.
Peace.